Civil war. Yes, there's a war going on, and those of you who are not aware of it must be deaf and blind. I think that it's obvious if you see what's going on, the cancel culture, the ESG movement, the critical race theory. There's a lot of people that are pointing this out, and so you really don't need me to do it. I that's such an obvious thing that I think just about anybody could see it and tell you what's going on if you're not experiencing it directly. I think people like Tucker or um, Jesse Waters or Mark Levin. By the way, all of those are in my ebook that I'm writing. So I don't know exactly what else I can add. They have pretty much analyzed it pretty well, so I recommend listening to what they have to say. Anyway, I thought that we could just review a little bit for those who aren't convinced that there's a war, and I think I've been criticized online for saying that there's a war going on in our country. Uh, Let me explain what the war is about. I mean, it's between the people that believe in the Constitution, that believe in individual rights, and the people that don't. It's about the people that don't want to silence people that disagree with them. They want to discuss and debate with them. And the other side, which wants to silence you, doesn't want you to be able to speak. They're afraid of what you have to say, and they try to penalize you personally. They try to actually ruin your life, take away your job. So if you don't want to take a vaccine, then they want to restrict your life and not make it possible for you to live like a normal American citizen. And now, I'm not talking about individual establishments. They can establish the rules that they want to enter into their establishment. I'm talking about mandates. I'm talking about the government using the media and uh, private companies to implement policies that would be totally unconstitutional, to do censorship, to deprive people of their rights, and it's really a disgrace. So I thought I'd like to join in those that are against it and that are on the right side of defending the individual rights of the citizens and not trying to penalize people for their views. That's one of the things I want to accomplish with this short monologue. I think that in this kind of a situation, the most important thing, and of course I always like to focus on solutions, you have to declare yourself. You can't let people bully you. You have to. So what did I do? I put a big American flag on my house so that I'm declaring myself. I'm declaring myself in favor of America. Now, I had never done that because I'm not that kind of person that thinks that they have to put an American flag on their clothes or their house. But in this situation, it's so obvious. You have to declare yourself because it's about pressuring. It's about one group trying to pressure the other group, trying to silence them. And I will not be silenced in any way. And if we lose this battle, we've lost everything. And that's why I came to Washington in the first place, to do this battle. And all my interviews have as their ultimate purpose to do this battle and some other uh, agendas, small issues that, but if the issue of losing your rights, your individual rights, Once you lose that, the game's over. And by the way, if things go downhill, down the toilet here in America, the rest of the world is screwed. So the only hope there is to do the fight here and to win it. We need to win. And we need to stop the other side from obliterating our rights. So all those that really believe in that have to stand up and be counted. You can't be intimidated. So that's the solution. The problem is pretty obvious. Anyway, I'd like to hear your views and see what you think. And if you have any other ideas about what we can do to win this battle, because this is crucial. We are in a war. It's not violent, physical yet, but it could become that. This is a very dire situation. So I wanted to add my voice to others that have been pointing this out, and I hope that you might have some other solutions besides putting an American flag on your house. Take care. Let me know what you think. Maybe I can turn this off, maybe I can't.